So the blogging wise, we came here a year ago, didn't we, in March, and you stood on that wall up there, and you says, "You're not very good at blogging.
Yeah.
Better at chatting."
Yeah.
But it hasn't really got any. It hasn't got a lot easier. After about 20 videos later, and they're still boring.
Well, not boring, because you're seeing different places, and for us it's a lovely record and a memory of everything, isn't it? And that's why you do it.
That's entirely why. Well, not entirely why I do it. I want to make a video that's
people like,
not that I like, and it does give you a sense of achievement if somebody else likes it, but that's not the reason.
That's not the reason.
I certainly wouldn't want to be doing it like a lot of the people we watch. It's their job, and they've got to turn out videos every week or even more than once a week. But you've got to keep turning videos.
They have to work hard at it.
Yeah,
it is
a job. Really hard work, and they generally good at it. You've got to be good at it.
You've got to be charismatic. You've got to be charismatic.
Got to be interesting in order for people to watch them.
I actually think the North accent up here, I love listening to the
Geordie accent's great.
Geordie accent and the way they speak.
We tend to get Northerners generally, more Yorkshire people that we look at. It is quite stressful, isn't it?
Well, I find myself saying, it's lovely.
We say the same things.
Lovely. And that's so boring.
Yeah.
But actually, it's beautiful here, not just lovely.
Yeah. We've got that out the way. The weather's nice, it's lovely. And then we run out of things to say.
Yeah.
So,
I don't
it's
think
hard.
you run out of things to say. It's just that you've only got...
Sight, isn't it?
Yeah. Couple kissing and canoodling.
Yeah.
Maybe their first holiday away, who knows?
Yeah.
As a story.
We've had that, haven't we, with our previous partners.
Yeah.
You go away, and I also remember...
Time goes so quick. I mean, the holidays I've had, with the kids and Dave, and it just flies. They're all happy memories in my head and my heart. But, the time, you can't get your breath on the time, can you?
That's it.
What?
I just want to see if I can snap a photo of that, because it's lovely. They'll have gone.
What,
They'll
those
have broken
two?
up by the time I get my camera out.
Oh. Yeah. You remember you were like that once?
I do. I remember going on holiday before I got married and not wanting to come home at all, because I was going back to my house and Barbara was going back to her mum and dad's house.
Yeah.
And you did not want to come home.
I know. That's the thing, isn't it? And, well, so many happy, lovely memories stored in my heart. Yeah. And you can't... I do get sad about it, and I do have my crying moments. But most of the time, I'm so bloody grateful that I've had what I've had. And chapter 2 is lovely. I feel like I am embracing things, and, it's different for us. But we get a lot out of being together, going away, doing stuff, don't we? And sharing our memories, and we can talk about our partners, which I think is the best. It's lovely. You don't have to feel like you can't talk about it.
I don't think you can do it if you're divorced.
No, because we're both widowed. It's different, isn't it?
Yeah. You wouldn't want to be talking about your previous partner if they were still...
No. One of my friends...
on the scene.
She's got a picture of her husband's wife who's died, bless her, on the wall, and when she gets angry with him, she goes and has a chat to her and says, yes, I know where you're coming from. I know where you're at. It's driving me mad. And I think that's lovely, really. It does make me smile. But no, I feel, life goes on, and it's hard. You don't want it to go on when it happens. You don't. But here we are, sitting here as great friends, really, aren't we? Doing stuff that, we wouldn't be doing otherwise. You wouldn't sit... Well, I suppose you would sit on a beach on your own because you don't mind going away.
I do for short periods of time. I wouldn't want to be on my own for very long. I'm no good on my own. I really hope this thing is recording, by the way. That's why we've wasted 10 minutes of our life talking into it.
Well, that's like me talking to you and you're not listening.
The conversation's not wasted. It's but we have this conversation a lot.
No, it's very good.
We do have it a lot, don't we?
Well, I think we're fortunate because we've had, to be loved is lovely, and to be on your own is sad. And I feel fortunate, I do. I really do.
You never forget your previous
oh my God, no.
life and relationship, and that's always there, very much so.
Yeah.
But it's like a circle, really. I always think of it as a circle. You've got your life and your memories up to that point. Your circle grows and grows for years and years. It gets bigger and bigger. And then if your partner dies, the circle doesn't stop growing. You carry on growing the circle, but with new additional memories. They don't take away any of the memories that you've had before.
No.
That part of the circle's always there. But while you're alive in this very temperamental life that we have,
I know.
You just don't know what's round the corner.
No, you don't. We're neither of us young, and you think, well, But I'm sitting on a gorgeous beach, watching the sea rolling in, the sun's out, and I always live in the moment, and my moment is nice now.
Yeah. You're given a choice of going two ways. You either go in on yourself and downhill, or you look for the next phase of your life and embrace it and hope to God your previous partner approves, wherever they are.
Yeah. Well, when we both go, you're going back to Barbara, I'm going back to Dave, and we'll say...
No, we'll have you round for dinner.
Will you?
I'm sure.
That's really good of you.
I don't know. I think it'll be a lot more ethereal than that. I think,
hello, you're a twinkling light.
We'll all be spirits floating around in the ether.
You're a twinkling light that I shall pass by. Hello, I remember you in my previous life. People, I don't know if I believe in reincarnation. There's a lot of people that do. And it does explain a lot sometimes, to be honest. Because I do sort of think that some people are given the choice, and if they want to come back, they can. I don't know whether I would, but some people do. Because you read these things about past life experiences and their children, and how would they know things? It's just different. They have a memory up to a certain age, don't they? They remember their previous life, which is lovely. That I say lovely again. No, it's a good thing actually, but I don't know. Do you believe in it?
I wouldn't say I believe in it, but I'm open to the possibility. All that wind's just got up. I'm thinking drone. I'm thinking, well, am I going to get my drone at the slightest gust of wind and it'll be off, and it's terrifying. Drone anxiety.
Yeah, you have got drone
anxiety. What was the other thing I was thinking? This is it. When you get older, you think, I'm going to say something.
And you forget it.
And then you lose the plot and it's gone.
I hate that. It happens all the time. All the time. But those people out there,
it's gone.
They're
completely gone. I was going to say something quite profound, actually.
Oh, really? About reincarnation?
I think it was reincarnation. Oh, I know. We've had this conversation as well. If you had the choice to go back and live your life over again, say go back to when you were 20, would you want to do it? And I've always said no.
Why?
I've lived that life and I've enjoyed that life, and I don't want to I didn't want to go back. That sounds really odd, doesn't it? But you feel differently.
I would, yeah.
You'd go back.
Yeah.
And leave me here on this beach.
I blooming would. You got to get the drinks in. No, I wouldn't leave you.
No, I loved my previous life. I loved it totally, but
I don't know, I'd get rid of the aches and pains, for starters.
I don't want to relive it, and especially knowing. I suppose if you didn't know you were reliving it, it wouldn't be so bad. But if you were conscious that you were reliving it and trying to do things differently, and
go through the pain of what you went through, I get that. Yes, I wouldn't like that part of it.
Definitely wouldn't want to go through it. No. But you've said this. You've experienced far more pain and loss than I have, but you've always said that you're grateful for the times that you've had.
Absolutely. I feel that Stephen was the best of me and Dave, and when we were younger, I don't mean he was the best, I just mean that he was the best of us at that time, and he had a good life. Dave gave him a great life. He took him all over and skiing, Florida, places that, and for how ill he was, he still did stuff, and it was brilliant. I wouldn't have changed that. But like you say, I suppose going back and reliving that pain, no, it's not a nice thing to see.
Another thing, people say, we've seen things, people say you choose your life before you're born. As a spirit, you choose your life.
That's what I talk about reincarnation.
People choose lives that are really hard, and
I don't know about that.
Because you're here a long time, aren't you?
Well, you hope you are,
you don't,
but some people aren't, are they?
Your lifetime of pain and sorrow is a hell of a long time when you're down here. Yeah. Look at those waves. Okay, let's change the subject. Yeah. Look at those waves.
The sun is glistening on
I'm going to go and do the B-roll.
Okay, do the B-roll.
So
I might get my book out.
Yeah,
Bye for now.